Today we are going to be installing the Blue Ridge Overland gear attic, which is right behind me. This is not paid or sponsored. I just felt like making this video because the instructions that come with it are only for the newer generation Tacoma, the 3rd gen, where there's little clips that you pull out. So the instructions are good if you have that. If you have a 2nd gen, removing the clips is totally different. So let's get to it. Let's install. All right, let's see. So because the instructions come for the newer Tacomas, I want to explain how to remove the clip without cracking it. So what you want to do is take a flathead screwdriver and get up in here, and there's a little notch. You can see the little notch right here. Push that down, push your screwdriver in, and that'll give this the ability to just twist and turn out. What you're doing is you're pushing in this little part right here. If you don't do that and you just twist really hard, this will snap off. I broke it off already. So once you get these off properly, what you're going to do is slip it through your hole, and then you're just going to reinsert it. And there you go. That's it. Now, it doesn't rotate very easily with it up in here. You can see that that is not rotated the way I would want it. So I may have to futz with it a couple times, or maybe wiggle it to get it around. So once you get the 2 back ones in, the next thing you're going to do is wrap this up and over. And then, I don't know if this is still in vision, but you're going to grab the first opening and you're going to slide the piece into there, and then you're going to snug it up. And that's it. That's pretty much it. Now you have the attic up and in. So one of the things I don't like about it is that I feel like if you stop hard, everything up there is just going to come flying out. If you look at the angle that it's built on, like I can't make the adjustment here to lower the back a little bit, which means that it's kind of tilted like down, forward down. And I can't really bring that up higher because there's a couple inches right here that are thick, that are dictated by the handle height. So here, let's see if I can get a better shot at it. So there's the couple inches from the ceiling to a couple inches from the ceiling to the top of the front is dictated by the handle height. And so really, to counteract that, what needs to happen is the back needs to come down and be flat. I guess there's a little bit of room here to, you know, if you push your item back and get it to squeeze in, then it probably wouldn't come out. But a way to snug up the front and get it to pinch up higher is what's really needed. I don't know, maybe if there was another ribbing here that was separate from it being pulled, and then what you could do is put up like little pieces of, not cardboard, but hardened ribbing, and then you stand it up, and with a little bit of Velcro they stay in place, and then it gives you like a little wall, kind of like a cabinet, I think would be a good idea. And then you'd have this little front barrier in order to make that more efficient. I like it. I think it costs somewhere around $75. I don't remember exactly how much I paid. I did pay full retail, no discount or anything. So here's what it looks like without anything in it. You got about 4-ish inches, 5 inches from there, from the top to the bottom, but then it angles up. You can see how it angles up. I'm going to try to do my best to show you. Compare it to the side window. You can see that it angles up, and that angle up is going to cause things to roll or fall out, which I don't like about it. So here's what I came up with to offset my problem with the with stuff falling out as you drive. What I did was I put a umbrella up there. So the umbrella is held on just by those twisty ties you can buy at Home Depot. The rubber, like Tight Ease or something like that, is the company that makes it. So I just put one over here, I wrapped it around, gave it a little twist somewhere in this area, so it's kind of like it's locked there, and then just twist it around twice. I did the same thing on the other side. Over here, and so it's locked in. If I just remove this side, it'll slip out of that side, and so I can access my umbrella. And it also gives me a front shelf, or a front stopper, to be more specific. So I think I've solved my problem. I'd like to make this a little bit more permanent, not permanent, a little more safe for my daughter sitting underneath it, but I did put the soft side in case it ever falls. But I'll be driving around to double test it, double check it, but shaking it, wiggling it, it's not moving. So I'm pretty happy with it. There you go. Solution. This is also the umbrella from Home Depot, the golf umbrella or something like that. So it's actually almost perfect. It's hitting up over here, and it's got about 1.5 inches or so over here. So I don't know the measurement across if you're going to order a new umbrella, but now I've always got my umbrella in a nice, easy to access place. Just open up the rear door, undo it over here, and I'm good to have an umbrella. Getting and giving free things is always the best. So don't forget to like and subscribe because it's free.